What's going on, Arsenal fans? Another frustrating day again for the Gunners. We drop another 2 points. Last week we dropped 2 points to Brentford. Today another 2 points again, lost to Wolverhampton. And if this is how we're playing, we are not going to win the Premier League. Neither talking about major trophy or the Champions League. And this is arguably one of the worst performances I've seen under Mikel Arteta from Arsenal. You know, if you cannot go to Wolverhampton, all due respect to them, go and win game to Wolverhampton, a team that is at the bottom of the Premier League. I'm afraid we cannot win the Premier League, and away from the Premier League, the Champions League, they have teams that are of higher quality than teams like Brentford or Wolverhampton. And so that also, I don't think there's a possibility right there. I know we top the table, we won all our games, but when it comes to the knockout stages, that's when you see teams like play like really, really well. They really show their quality. Back to the game at Wolves, that was the poor performance. A lot of ball turnover, and even Mikel Arteta, this team selection was crazy. Why would you put Eze in the bench and start Bukayo Saka in the 10th position? That's crazy. You have to play players to their strength. Bukayo Saka, I've never seen him play 10 position for Arsenal. He might have, but I've never seen any game that he played 10 position for Arsenal. And you put him right there. He starts well. In the first half, he scored. Apart from the goal, there was nothing from Bukayo Saka. A lot of ball turnover, and also Martinelli. He needs to put Martinelli in the bench or play him in the Champions League, because in the Premier League he's not doing anything. He has only scored one goal in the Premier League this season. So put him in the bench and wait for end of the season. Either you loan him or you sell him or you just give him away, because it seems like his form is dropping every time. Every week in, week out, his form is going down, is dropping. So he needs to, like, his team selection was horrible. Bring Eze in the midfield, take Bukayo Saka, put him in the wing, and win the game. After you win the game, you make some changes. But no, I don't know what vendetta he has against Eze. Look at what he did in the game against Wigan. He had 2 assists. He played the 10th position really well. Why don't you just? This is not the time for us to be doing testing or whatever. This is the time for win the Premier League. When you get over the line, then you start doing your testing and continue with whatever. But if this is how we're playing, I don't think we're going to win the Premier League. Trust. The performance today was horrible. A lot of ball turnover and scrappy. Rob Edwards always is going to set up his team to frustrate Arsenal, and not only Arsenal, to frustrate the opposing team. They don't have anything to play for anymore. They are not going to be at the top of. They are not going to be in the Premier League. They are going to relegate. So if you physically and mentally you're not in there, it's going to frustrate you, and that's what happened today. And it's another 2 points lost, and I don't know where we're going from right now. Man City, like I said, this is the time they'll go on and win a lot of games. This is the time. And 2 weeks from now, if we are not if we don't look sharp, we are going to be maybe second position. It's about time we try to like win the Premier League. All the time, 3 seasons you've been a bridesmaid. Why can't you be the bride? You know what I mean? We just losing points, and which is really, really frustrating right now for us. You know, and I mean, I don't know. The quality was very poor. Effort, lack effort, and we have a lot of talent. The game management was poor too. I don't know. I'm just frustrated right now with everything, you know. And most of the blame is going to be on Mikel Arteta for his team selection, the way he set up his team. You know what I mean? For my player rating, I'll say David Raya, I'll give him 6 or maybe 5.5. Saliba, 6. Gabriel, 6. And Nkape, I'll give him 7 because he scored a goal. You know, um, Saka, apart from his goal, I'll give him 6. There was nothing. He didn't do anything, creates nothing. Also, Madweke, I'll give him a 5 too, because sometimes that he needs to be, cross the ball, he will not. And his final touch is still like he needs to work on that. Martinelli, like I said, I'll give him a 5 because he did a lot of ball turnover. You know what I mean? And we're not supposed to panic, but I am panic right now because I don't think we're going to win the Premier League except Mikel Arteta makes some changes to the way he approach games. Then, but apart from that, I don't think so. But I'm telling you, and it's not a good thing to say, but I'm afraid this is how we're going right now. You know what I mean? So leave your comments, give this video a like if you like it, and leave your comments. Let me know who was your man of the match, because for me, I think it was maybe Nkape. For me, I don't know. You know. So till we meet again, let's go.